10 wrestling couples we wish had never broken up. There have been many breakups over the past few years, but these are the couples that many fans wish had remained together. There are more couples in wrestling right now than there have ever been before. Shows like Total Divas have promoted the fact that being a couple in wrestling can lead to success, like Nikki Bella and John Cena, so a number of other couples have finally revealed that they are an item. Not all couples can climb the ranks in WWE in the same way as Nikki and John, which means that many of these couples don't work out. Whether this is because they have been drafted onto separate WWE rosters, or their romance has just run its course, many stars keep to themselves as news of their breakup is made public knowledge. There have been a number of wrestling breakups over the past few years, which have left fans heartbroken, wishing that those two stars would find their way back to each other again. Number 10. Emma and Zack Ryder. Former Intercontinental Champion Zack Ryder met Emma whilst she was performing down in NXT, and the couple then became one of the company's cutest pairings for a number of months. The duo shared a number of photos on Instagram as the WWE Universe watched their relationship blossom in awe until Emma was drafted to the Raw roster back in the summer of 2016 and Ryder was sent to SmackDown. Emma was out with a back injury at the time, and Zack later joined her on the treatment table with a knee injury, before it was later revealed that Ryder was in a relationship with former Tough Enough contestant Chelsea Green. The current GFW star and Ryder began sharing images of their own online when it was made apparent that Emma was old news. There was no official confirmation of their breakup, so fans were just left to mourn what had been as Emma got used to life as a single woman and Zack moved on with the woman now known as Laurel Van Ness. Number 9. Enzo Amore and Liv Morgan. The smack-talking, skywalking former cruiserweight champion was flying high in WWE a few months ago with tag team partner Big Cass, whilst he was dating NXT superstar Liv Morgan. It was later revealed that it was Enzo who helped Liv Morgan land her tryout for WWE, and that they once worked together at Hooters. This was another added benefit for the couple that the WWE Universe was able to get behind until Enzo made one big mistake. Corey Graves let the cat out of the bag on Monday Night Raw when he stated that Enzo cheats in his matches and cheats on his girlfriend, which the WWE Universe then reacted to when Liv began posting updates claiming that she was single. The actual details of the breakup are not clear, but it seems that Enzo has a lot of backstage heat for the way the relationship came to an end, whilst Liv has been doing her best to move on and focus on her blossoming wrestling career. Number 8. Dolph Ziggler and Dana Brooke. Dana Brooke and Dolph Ziggler were revealed to be dating whilst Dana was still part of WWE's developmental setup, and they seemed like the perfect fit, since both stars were obsessed with personal fitness. Dana and Dolph would often work out together and share cute updates without officially revealing that they were together, as the WWE Universe hoped that Dana would be the one to help Dolph move on from Nikki Bella after his relationship with comedian Amy Schumer was a relatively short one. Sadly, it seems that the duo were not as suited for each other as the WWE Universe had thought, since their breakup was revealed back in 2016 when Dana Brooke shared the fact that she was in a relationship with fellow bodybuilder Dallas McCarver. Number 7. Bobby Lashley and Crystal Marshall. Bobby Lashley is a former ECW champion under WWE's banner who met Crystal Marshall whilst she was part of the SmackDown brand back in 2007. The couple dated for a number of years, and when they both left WWE, they later went on to have a storyline in TNA together that didn't last very long, since Bobby opted to begin a career in MMA instead. Lashley and Crystal have 2 children together, a son called Miles, who was born in 2008, and a daughter called Naomi, who arrived in 2011. Crystal confirmed that she and Lashley had decided to split back in 2010. The couple have managed to juggle their responsibilities as parents between them over the past 7 years. Number 6. Alicia Fox and Wade Barrett. Alicia Fox is a former WWE Divas champion who began dating former Intercontinental Champion Wade Barrett a few years ago, and the couple managed to keep their relationship a secret for a number of months. Alicia and Wade's cute online photos gave away the fact that they were obviously together outside of WWE, but as quickly as the WWE Universe found out about the couple, the relationship was over. Alicia finally talked about her failed relationship on Total Divas when she confronted Wade and asked him where they went wrong. It seems that the couple just grew apart, and Wade left WWE not long afterwards. The former Divas champion was obviously heartbroken about the breakup, but both stars have since moved on to different relationships, which makes their breakup a little easier for many fans to deal with. Number 5. Melina and John Morrison. Melina and John Morrison met when they were both part of Tough Enough a few years before they joined WWE's main roster on their SmackDown brand. The duo had natural chemistry and were part of a team with Joey Mercury for a number of years before they decided to go their separate ways. Even though Melina was known to have had an affair with Batista, whilst the couple were together back in 2005, they were able to get past this and remain together even after both stars had been released by WWE. After more than a decade together, Melina and Morrison shocked the WWE Universe when they announced their split back in 2015, and Morrison has since moved on to a relationship with fellow Lucha Underground star Taya Valkyrie. Number 4. Drew McIntyre and Taryn Terrell. Drew McIntyre has been part of the wrestling business for a number of years, but he met his future wife whilst they were both performing for WWE back in 2008. The couple's whirlwind romance continued with McIntyre proposing the following year before the duo married back in May 2010. The duo seemed as though they made sense together, even though they looked as though they had rushed into their marriage, so it came as a huge shock when it was revealed that the couple had filed for divorce less than a year later. Drew and Taryn have managed to remain friends ever since, and were both part of TNA at the same time last year, but it seems that they will never be the couple that they once were again. The duo has managed to move on since Taryn recently married motorcycle stuntman Joseph Dryden, and the couple now have a baby girl called Emerson together, whilst Drew married long-term partner Caitlin Franapple in December last year. Number 3. Matt Hardy and Lita. Matt Hardy and Lita were once the only couple that really mattered on WWE TV, and when the duo were part of Team Stream along with Jeff Hardy, they were unstoppable. This all came to a shocking end back in 2005 when it was revealed that Lita and Edge had become more than friendly, whilst Hardy was out injured. The WWE Universe turned on Lita when their affair was made public knowledge, and she was instantly turned into a heel. This affair changed Lita's entire career, and despite being a former 4-time women's champion, this became the most memorable thing that she ever did in her career. Matt and Lita seemed as though they fitted together and had the best kind of chemistry on WWE TV. These facts made it so much harder for the WWE Universe to accept that their relationship was over, and they would never see Team Stream perform together again. Number 2. Seth Rollins and Zara Schreiber. Seth Rollins is one of the most high-profile superstars in WWE right now, so when he was involved in an online scandal that cost him his fiancée back in February 2015, it came as a huge shock. Rollins was caught in the scandal with NXT superstar Zara Schreiber, and the couple then began dating after the scandal had settled down. Fans of Rollins did some digging and found some interesting Instagram posts from Zara from a few years before she joined WWE, and these then led to her being released from the company. Zara and Seth were a couple that looked as though they worked whilst WWE was on the road, and there were images of Zara at Seth's Black and Brave training school, helping the former world champion teach wrestling. This obviously wasn't enough to keep the couple together, since it was reported that Seth and Zara went their separate ways in February 2016, when Rollins was still recovering from knee surgery. Number 1. Velvet Sky and Chris Sabin. Velvet Sky and Chris Sabin were a couple that many of the WWE Universe could easily get behind, since they went on to have a feud on TNA TV, which showed that there was a certain amount of chemistry between them in a wrestling ring. The couple seemingly had everything going for them for a number of months until Velvet had her head turned by WWE Tag Team legend Bully Ray. Velvet and Bully began a relationship, and it seems that Seven found out and took to social media to address his issues. Seven and Sky were seemingly officially over when Sky confirmed that she was now in a relationship with Bully Ray, whilst Seven continued to update a number of tweets that proved that he wasn't happy about the way their relationship had come to an end.